Well, Caterpillar wasn't the only economic bellwether company reporting a weak outlook today. Cleveland-Cliffs beat on the top and bottom lines this morning, but the stock hitting a 52-week low after lowering its forecast for shipping volumes and iron ore pricing. Joining us to discuss the company's earnings and global economy is CEO Lourenco Goncalves, who's here at Post 9. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Morgan. Pleasure to be here with you.
What is your take on the global economy right now through the lens of iron ore?
Well, we continue to be influenced by everything China-related. China continues to overproduce, continues to explore the inertia throughout the entire world about their bad practice, particularly the fact that they pollute the world. And now that they don't have a dumping ground in the United States, they moved into Europe. And the biggest thing in the business is the amount of imported steel in Europe affecting our ore prices.
And a year and a half after we saw those steel tariffs put in place pretty widespread, not just on China, but on so many of our trading partners as well, would you have expected to see such softness in pricing today?
No, because at the time, I believe that the other countries that could be potential victims, like the United States has been for a long, long time, would take advantage of the fact that the United States was leading and would also act to avoid the presence of Chinese steel in their grounds. And I'm talking about Canada, Mexico, all the European countries, Brazil. And these folks didn't act. Instead of acting against the perpetrator, that is China, they acted against the United States as if we were doing something evil. And, okay, now they're being hurt badly.
I guess you could frame it differently and say the president perhaps should have sought a consensus among allies first before acting. But regardless of that, what's your take on U.S. manufacturing strength at the moment? We've seen the data slip a bit. Do you feel like it's got further to fall?
I don't think so. I believe that we have suffered enough. And I also believe that it's about time for the market in general, investors in particularly, ESG-conscious investors even more, to start giving credit to the importance of having manufacturing in this country. We manufacture without pollution. We manufacture paying workers the right wages. And the social issues that follow governance and things like that, we are second to none. So ESG conscious investors, it's about time to understand that manufacturing in the United States is a good thing for the world.
So much of your mining of iron ore is focused on the U.S. specifically. Steel is a big component in the defense sector. Has that been a tailwind?
I'm sorry, Morgan?
Has what we've seen in defense, has that been a tailwind?
No, I think that defense has always been steady and good. I don't know if I can call a real tailwind because I haven't seen any massive improvements, but okay. It has been good and continues to be good.
Lourenco, thanks so much for joining us. Great to see you as always.
My pleasure. Thanks a lot.